Hello peeps. Just coming out of Pavlovo, the character from the other day. Pavlovo. Basically, I'm going to try and get back into the high traffic areas. Go at AFC for 2 seconds. So over to my left is Kamenka. I'm going to go away from there. Get back on the coast, hopefully on the sort of eastern side of it. That's the first job that we've got to do. Going to be the DayZ running simulator for a bit. And hopefully this will just take us more to the east side. Yeah, the east side of Kamenka. There's the sea. Prison Island, yeah, so we've done the right thing. We've managed to get past Kamenka without having to go in there, which is good. That's what I was trying to do. So I think what I'll do, I'll just go up past the lighthouse and that'll take us into Chernarus. Chernarus. when we just get past here up near before camera over, I'm just going to check all my weapons, make sure everything's loaded, and we've got full mags everywhere. Bolotter's really worth going to here, so although I don't need anything, I might just scope that out on the way through as well, because if other people know it's good, they might be there as well, so... Top road on camera over. It's worth a look here, actually. Go past the saloon. Someone's been there, look, because that door's open. On that one. See what we've got here. Door's shut. There's a door open. There's that. Oh no, that's shut as well. Yeah, so it doesn't look like anyone's been there. Oh, we said we're going to sort the guns out as well. Let's have a look. That one. And that's that one. Alright, we're full on the max now, so let's just shift it. Doesn't look like there's anything going on here at all. That's why I wanted to get out of here really. I just want to get where there's likely to be people, but obviously still stay alert. There are a lot of doors open here, so someone has been here. I was just weighing up whether to go to the well, but I'm not going to bother. We've got chlorine tabs, we've got loads of pop as well, so no point. Other door open. So now we begin the march to Balota. Just check all around as we go. What I will have to do in a minute is I'll just get my chat sorted. Not done that yet. Right, it's going up to Balota. Looks super quiet. What I'm going to do is go down to the airfield, see if we can scope it out a little bit. Again, we'll be able to tell if there's Z spawned in there. That's the sure sign there's someone there. It's always that worrying moment if if you think that someone's seen you come in. Well, the thing is, there's no Zs here. That's my first observation. No Zs means no peeps. Can't see any line dead on the flow. Well, of course, technically a zombie already is dead, but there you go. Someone's put a tent on that one. It's like a ghost town. Oh, there's a Z spawn. That might have spawned in on me. May have spawned in on me. Jesus, look at all them. See what I mean about Z spawning in? We're counting 8 just where I can see. better view from here. No, it's looking very quiet, isn't it? Not hearing as well any shots in Cherno or anything. Obviously we're right next to the back of Cherno. I'm not hearing anything there either, so I'm just going to nip up into this house. Gives you a view of the road from the other side as well. On the east side of the house. See again, doors open. Just get a position in case anyone comes down this road, that's all I'm thinking. Okay, nothing to do at the moment. Let's move it on out. Just keeping my eyes peeled everywhere. Just coming up to the mill tents where I had that nice little 1 versus 2 scrap the other day on this character. I think they may be the only kills I've got with this one, because obviously we've gone inland. It was really quiet, so someone's put a random tent at the bottom of the hill there. It's a bit odd. Probably booby trapped or something. Or just a random tent. Yeah, I think that going prone is underrated on this game. That fight from the other day that I put on the YouTube short, the last short I put up. Could have easily, if I didn't go prone, and that could have easily lost that battle. Going prone in a bush, especially when there's other stuff happening, is very hard for someone to just get ADS on you straight away, you know. ADS or hip fire for that matter. Well, it's a quiet one so far, guys. It's quiet on the stream and quiet on the map as well. So it's a double whammy of quiet. That's unusual, isn't it? Don't think I've ever seen a Z there before. Another one there as well. I can just see in that building a tent. See there? Ah, yes, there's a base there. I'm just wondering, is there someone in the base? That's all. Which is why they've spawned in, or have they spawned in on me? just being quiet for a minute just to see if I can hear anything. That's the bug. There's no glow plug in it. Yo, BDS. Alright, mate. Very quiet stream today so far, mate. Very quiet. Quiet on stream and quiet on the map as well. Don't know whether it's because everyone's deserted it because of the new patch. Yeah, all good here, mate. All good. Bit sort of taken back how quiet the streams have been, just number of viewers last couple of days. Whether it's a particular time of year or whatever, I don't know. But it's just really been the last sort of 2-3 streams, just really quiet. Oh, it'll be the same as it always is. It'll just be, you know, every time they bring these needless updates out, they'll bring it out, they'll break the game for 2 months, and then at the end of the 2 months, when everything's all fixed, they do another one. It could be BD, or BDS, could be. But yeah, I mean, the worst one, as I keep saying, is was 120 was the worst update ever. That's the one where they ruined third person, they ruined foot wraps, they gave a load of real garbage. You know, the thing they added was those stupid masks. It strikes me really as people that are trying to get paid to do something, but they've got nothing to do, so they try and find something so they can get paid, you know. You know, saying that, update 119 was absolutely brilliant. It was top rank. Didn't break anything. You had all the extra things. You got the Humvees. You got the you got a few extra guns. They weren't the best, but you know. So it was a cracking update, and then everything sort of since that has just been just garbage. But yeah, I think they're just people looking for a way to get paid, if I'm being honest. You know, the oldest adages are always the best, and the old adages, if it ain't broke, don't try and fix it. You know, fix the bugs on the game, that's fair enough, which never seem to get done, by the way. But don't fix things that ain't broken. There was a thing as well, BD, where hey BD, that's off Buck Rogers, isn't it? BD. I put the last short I uploaded, which was I can't remember, today or yesterday, and I uploaded it, and it was basically me versus 2 players, you know, and I did all right and won the battle. Put it on Reddit. What a toxic place that is. And someone just put on the video, lame. Hey Jarvis, all right. And then the other guy was, oh, it looks like a load of bots and AI. And I thought, Christ, what? What do you want me to do? I won the battle. Do you want me to win it a different way? Some people. So we've got BD on. I like that, BD. We've got Jarvis on in the house. So starting to get people in. Yeah, so the trouble is, BD, is if you share to Reddit, and people like the video you put on, you get so many subscribers. So you have to share there, but you do get a lot of toxic people. It's the people that are waiting to sort of, it's usually jealousy, isn't it, that are waiting to have a go at you. You know, BD. Oh, you've had everything. Toast, BD. Totally, because I'm thinking about that, totally not concentrating here, just sort of going along automatically. 2K Mike, yo dude, that's the new name to the stream. Going well, mate, albeit it's a bit quiet on the map at the moment. I've not heard a shot yet. Not even heard a single shot. And we've just passed Chernarus. You'd expect to hear something then. I mean, we're coming into Electro, so surely to God there should be something going on in Electro. If Electro's quiet, we know we've had it. So 2K is just getting back into the game. Yeah, if you've been away for a while, you've probably a lot of stuff that you'll like. You know, has happened since then. If you've not played since 1.19 update, there's a lot of good stuff really. It's just like me and BD were just I can't say that without laughing. We're just saying it's yeah, too right, Jarvis, too right. Subscribe and smash the like. A year, yeah, so 2.19 will be after, because it's not as much of it a year ago. So the Humvee chase that I put on the videos the other day, I just put a standalone video of the Humvee chase. You know, that was something new added in 1.19. along with it, the SSG was added then. Which, if I'm being honest, is a bit of a naff gun. It's, you know, it's not got much stopping power. Oh, it is, Mike. I mean, despite my complaining about some of the stuff the devs are doing, you know, it is really good. I mean, one of my bones of contention is actually not with the devs at the moment, it's with YouTube, and that's that I'm streaming now in 1080 60 frames a second, and it looks absolutely spot on where I'm looking at it, but then YouTube compresses it, so you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing. Because I always, when I look back on the YouTube, when I watch a video back, you know, when I'm doing editing and stuff like that, and you can see all motion blur on the grass, and you know, all stuff that I'm not seeing when I'm actually doing it. But that's a YouTube thing. I think they take the frame rate down to 25. Yay! It's Glocky. Alright, Glock. We're filling up now. I'm just going to get my phone just so I can see all the chat. I can see some of it on the screen, but I can't see all of it. So just going to get the phone. I'm going to set. I'm back. Right, I'm just trying to load the chat up on the phone. For some reason, it don't want to play ball. It should load up in a minute. Let's. I can still see your messages, guys, but some of them get a little bit cut off on the. Because when you see them on the screen, like I'm seeing that one from BD there, if it's a longer message, it sort of gets snipped off, but for whatever reason, the phone's not loading up. So. I'm just going to scope out Electro a minute. Just got a yellow warning on the server, so I'm just wondering if it's going to, if we're due a restart or not. We shouldn't be, because they're usually on the hour, aren't they? Let's see what's going wrong with this chat, guys. Connections. Wi-Fi. Yeah, it says it's all connected, so let's have a look. Go back to our chat. God, you can probably hear me on the chat now. So 2K saying find me a map. So I take it you use Eyes of Ive, Mike. I mean, I don't really use maps, as anyone that watches me regular will know, and I know the maps generally. I'm tempted to go into Electro, but mildly worried about getting. Tell you where we haven't been for ages is you know the building opposite the PD that we've spent many an hour in. I might go there. I'm feeling OP with my PvP at the moment, so I think I'm gonna go for that. That's what we'll do. Yeah, you can also 2K. You can go on various servers where you've got the map. You get the map basically, like the blackout servers. Most of the blackout servers, when you go in it, it'll have a tourist map on it, and usually like where you spawn in, you can sort of get some gear together. And the tourist map shows where you are on the map and also what direction you're facing in. Oh shit, I've just seen that guy on there. He's third person in me. He's just on that roof on the top. Let's see. Tundra would be favourite. He's just there on the corner of that roof. What I may have to do is get some elevation on him. But I've got to do it in a way where he doesn't spot me. So I think let's use this big... Yeah, there you go, shot at me there. We're in shit, guys. We're in shit street. Yeah, so do you see him just pop up then? So he'll be third person in now. What's the... Wouldn't like to call that distance. I would say it was 250 to 300. But I think what we'll do, let's flank him. I reckon he'll stay there, so let's flank him. Which they're both going up here. But there's no one in those friggin' flats as well. What we want to do is make it look like we've just disappeared. We're going in to see where we're going when we're flanking. So if I use this hill as cover, Jarvis, what you'd have to do is get one of the, one of those hats where it's got the string and the piece of the cork on. That'll be the one thing you've got to do. Right, so we've flanked round Miles now. I'm hoping he's still there. Couldn't resist it. Couldn't resist it. Right. Let's see if we can get eyes on him. That's him, isn't it? Now this is a heck of a distance now. I wish I had a... I think I'd go for 300. There you go. Christ, is that the last Tundra round? shit. I can't double tap him. Yeah, see, he's got back up again now. Because I couldn't double tap him. So he will have gone down into the flats now. So let's. So we got him, and then our lack of 308 rounds meant that we couldn't kill him. But we can still try and flank him. Yeah, I know I was happy with that shot, but obviously that was my last 308 round, so I couldn't finish him off. What he's probably done is I would have thought he's gone into the building now. That's what I would have done. Get around the side of this. Right, there's the flats. Oh, there's so much stuff in the way, isn't there? He's probably bandaging as well. And he'll also be third person. Behind there, we need to find somewhere to watch. So he might be in that side of the building, which we can't bloody see, can we? Was on that, but was he on that building, guys? This one closest to me, or was he on the other one? So in other words, when I was looking down the hill, guys, was he on the building on the left or the one on the right? Can't believe I ran out 308 there. Did I just see something in that window there? Yeah, he's there, I can see him. Right, so we want to range down for... I'd say it's about 150, that. So we know which flat he's in now. If he goes back on the roof, I'll go back up high again. I don't know how badly I injured him as well. You know, I've shot him with a Tundra. I couldn't see whether he had a plate, and he definitely had a helmet on. And he had military gear on, but hard to tell from where I was. There he is. So he's staying around that top floor, so he's probably going from there to there's a room there. He's probably using third person on both those points. But interesting that he's staying in the top. So he's a proper camper, isn't he? Just wish I had the Tundra, really. See if he's there. See where that window is, guys. If he's just behind where I put my pointer there. If he's just behind there, third person, and then when I move, even though I can't see him, he'll be able to see me. That's what I don't want. I want to have the element of surprise. There he is again. I just feel a bit vulnerable from the left there, you know, where that base is being built when I'm sitting up like this. So he may also be going, you know, when we can't see him for ages, not only will it be third person, but he'll be going to the back of the building to see if we're going that way around to him. Feel like pushing the building, but I don't know if he's going up and down the stairs as well. See, the longer I don't fire at him, the more secure he'll get as well. Because think, oh, he's gone now because no one's fired at him for a bit. And that's when he'll make a mistake then. Whereas if I just go in mob-handed, I'm a bit fed up of waiting there though. want to look at other opportunities. The only way I'd get to those flats without him seeing us is if I went round, you know, got to the side, got to the blind side. See, that's blind side now. Oh. Right, guys, just have a quick break. I'll be back in, it's just a server restart, so I'll be back in about 4 minutes. See you in a minute. I'm back. Do you know what it was then? And I've had this before. I kept trying to reboot it. And the server had unfavorited itself. Which I think usually means to change it, you know, at that end. This could be the last thing we do, guys, because if he's got in first, we've no idea where he is. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to jump in this house a minute. Doors open. I'm just being really quiet. I know I don't need to be quiet on this mic, but you know what I'm like. I always do it, don't I? Every time. Let's see. Just go in this corner. Let's just see what space I've got in the backpack. Well, they 16 slots, those boots. Yeah, so I can, in that case. I can hear someone. That's probably him running about in the building. Don't know if you guys can hear that as well. I'd like to get in that one there. But we haven't got any cover, that's the problem. The other thing is, but if there's anyone on the hill, we'd be knackered, is going into the flats on this side. Getting to the top, taking his shoes off, going across the building, and then scoping down on him, you know, where he was standing before. That's what's worrying me here. Because to get over this, I'm going to have to mantle. Do you see what I mean? Try going all the way around so we don't have to mantle that bit of concrete. So does this fence go absolutely all the way around the thing? Yeah, now this is a problem because if he's up there, he's looking this way. We've had it. Quite tense, this, guys. My best bet is to run across here. But then he can hear me. I don't want that. So the sneaky bug has moved, hasn't he? I don't throw a grenade because if he hears me unpin it, then he's just going to rush me. Come out with your hands up, we'll talk about it. Oh, he's got me, bastard. He's put me on con. That's game over, guys. That's game over. Oh, are you kidding? He's still not killed. Oh, he's killed me now. Oh, well. What cost us there was the fact that, Christ, it's sweat low. What cost us there was not having that extra 308 round. Not sure about Sweatlow, you know, it's not the best spawn, is it? I think on here, I'm sure the boats spawn. Let's have a look. Yeah, thought they did. Yeah, I don't believe that. I was. We thought he was in the other building. That's certainly where he was. So that was part of what went on there. It was a mixture, wasn't it, of not having the 308, thinking he'd spawned in the other building. Actually, Sweatlow's not a bad spawn, you know, here. I'll tell you why, because Riffy is not a toxic zone. So I think what we'll do. I think what we'll do is go down to Riffy, see what we can find. It's risky. It's risky, but let's be dangerous. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, that one extra round, because that's all I needed to do. I'd got him, and all I needed to do was double tap him. But for whatever reason, I'd not. I think when I'd gone looting, I hadn't found any extra 308. I remember thinking, oh, I need some 308 for this Tundra. I mean, probably what I could have done, although I would have had to have been quick, is swapped onto the M4. And if I'd have swapped onto the M4, I could have done it, but I still would have had to range it. Or maybe just shot a bit high, to be fair. But there you go. I mean, that's ultimately how it all ends on DayZ. You make one mistake or you have one bad break, and that's it. We won the first battle, but we didn't win the war there. DLZ's everywhere. Let's just take a couple of these on, because I think they do have loot on this server, so take that. Right, we've got a little mini start now, haven't we? Clearly the food, so that's what I wasn't sure on this server, whether the food's on the set. So let's just see if we can just aggro this one. Come to me. Come on, aggro, aggro. Jesus Christ. How many hits does this bugger take? Right. Do this one with my fists and then we've got a backpack. Always remember that, guys. If you see something you want on his head, change it to your fist so you'll knacker it. I know, bloody, how many bloody shots does he want? Right, so we've got plenty of food now. Certainly no shortage of food on this server, is there? Not my favourite bright red backpack for stealth. Ooh, 2 stealth kills in a row. Typical DayZ there, random like oil barrels just in midair. We can't sneak up on this guy because he's facing us, so... Jesus. Anyone would think he had a plate carrier on. Colt's more powerful than the Mark II. The downside of the Colt that it's obviously the suppressor will wear on it, whereas on the Mark II, because it's got a built-in suppressor, it never wears out. That's the real good thing about the Mark II. I think the Mark II is probably better generally for Zeds, just with the built-in suppressor. It's got the sights are quite nice on it as well. So I'd go for the Mark II for Zeds, but then I'd go for the Colt if it was PvP. Well, Christ, you think that one had 6 plate carriers on for how much he took? So obviously, as we go along here now, we're going to Riffy, which isn't a toxic zone on this server. We're definitely taking a risk going there because, you know, obviously we're not going to be the only players going there. But if we can get in and out of Riffy, we'll come out looking pretty military. So yeah, a bit disappointed with that PvP there, really, because usually if someone's behind the door like that, I'll win the battle. But somehow the shots just weren't landing. You know, when he kept coming out through the door. Annoying, really, though, because I did him once with the Tundra, and then I definitely hit him a few more times then, but he probably had time to recover a little bit, I would have thought. I think he's probably recovered from the first time I shot him, and then I'll review the foot. I don't know if anyone noticed when you looked at him, but did he have a plate carrier on? I think I saw one when he was standing over the body. Just gonna go over to the tracks here, guys. Follow that, just because it's a little bit closer to where we're going. Yeah, I thought I saw like a Jarvis. I thought I saw like a greeny coloured plate. That's what I thought I saw anyway. We may as well, you know, run on the beach here because we know there's loot on these boats. And then once we run round that corner, that will be in Riffy then. So. I mean, GG to him, you know, he tanked the bullet well, didn't he? The first time I shot him. And he seemed to tank a few more shots, because I definitely hit him. Coming into Riffy through the backside. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? At least we'll be dead stealthy with this red backpack on. No one will see us. No one will see us with this on. In bright sunlight. That's one good thing about these PvP orientated servers though, you know, I've already got a gun and a load of stuff. You know, so you can take more risks, you know, and allow yourself to, you know, to take a few knocks like I just have then and get back into the game very quickly. There we are. There's usually loads of Zeds here. It's one of those, if there's people here, you know, what do I do? There's not a lot I can do, really. I've just got to come in and risk it, and that's about it, really. I just hope we get lucky and there's no one here. Because if someone's got here before me, I'm going to just take that CR. Slot it. And take the other CR. And slot that. Because on a pistol you have to do rapid fire to get any damage on anyone, what I do is I'll take two like that, and then you can just switch between them. But again, if you know, if there's anyone, oh, there you go. I was going to say if there's anyone here, we're dead, but our chances have just got a little bit better there. I just thought I heard something there. Yeah, I did. Someone is loading a gun, I can hear it. I heard someone just walking a little way as well. Just like that. I'm sure I heard someone. Yo, Alpha. Alright, dude. Already been killed once, mate. I want to find a good tree to hide in, and these ain't it. It's just the gear I've got on as well, guys. It's not as if I'm, I'm camouflaged. I think I'm gonna look out of here. we've done all right. I think sometimes you've got to cut your losses. You know, I've got the mini KA with 3 clips. I've got an SKS. We've got plenty of food. We've got storage. Let's cut our losses and then see if we can fight another battle. Because I'm already thinking about going to PB. You can find the, you know, the big KA in these police stations on this server, so that's what I'm thinking about. Jesus, where's the bloody road? There we go. It's a sod really, because you can find some really good weapons on in Riffy, but I think the best weapon that I found there is the M16. You can find the KA, you can find the M16. Never found an M4 there. I can see the whole rest of the game now is going to be about ditching this bloody red backpack. I think this is even worse than the orange one. Right, coming up. Oh god. Berezino. Last time me and Dog were here, there was someone hanging out on the cranes up there, sniping away. Holy shit. Holy mod. Look at that. There's your thumbnail. I'll have to go here real quick. Get that. Right. Thumbnail. I'll tell you what that is. It's a trader. Let's see if we can find the entrance. It should be a safe zone as well. I'm sure I've seen about this on, you know, on the Discord. Found an entrance yet there. Might be closed. Traders aren't always open. That sort of door that we saw on the front, that's probably the way in. see if there's anything on there that we can get into. Yeah, it's locked. Well, at least we know for future reference anyway. It's another good thumbnail there. I put my gun away there when I went, because if it's a safe zone and I've got a gun drawn, it could get auto banned for all I know. So I was just being careful. Let's see what we can find. Barzino. That's PD. Looks like the back door's open on it. Right, shot. Sounded like from this direction. I'll just be aware that I've not got any camo gear. Got no camo gear and I've got no protection. Well, I've got the ballistic vest, to be fair. No helmet. See if we can zero in on this. Someone's ditched that car there. You can see the back wheels torn on it. Oh, there you go. I knew there was someone around. A bit laggy, isn't he? I'd take a shot at him if it wasn't for the amount of lag. Was that at me, that one? Where did he go, guys? Did you see him? He was really geared, he was. Yeah, and I see what you mean there, BD. Because that lag, do you see the way he was running? He was jerking. That's why I didn't take a shot at him. Because you saw how geared he was. If I had missed, that would have been game over for me, and that's why I didn't take the shot. If he hadn't have been lagging, it wouldn't have been that bad a shot, if I'm being honest. A bit stuck now, because I've kind of run out in the open. And then he's disappeared. goes dark, we've really had it because he had MVGs on. I think he's probably gone over that way. There's no real cover here. And we don't know where Big Gear's gone. Tundra. Right, well there's people in Berezino, we know that much now. We don't know where that guy's gone. I think he's gone that way. I think he's trying to flank round, probably somewhere around there, and he's trying to flank around that to that side. That Tundra is on the docks, it sounds like. So I think what we'll have to do is just bite the bullet. With our big red friggin' backpack on. Right, just check behind us in case that guy has zoned in on us. Yeah, so I think that's an industrial over there. I just feel very vulnerable with this shit gear. I'm going to drop that hat as well because it's got the communist symbol on it. Didn't realise that. So now it's gone quiet. That's see, even that lagged when I tried to close that door quickly. Someone's being chased by a Z outside. Why did he stop there? Did he see me, do you think? Oh, you're kidding me. Must have been in PD. Oh, God. Not having a good run today, am I, guys? This is like the other week when I was dying to everything. Just before Chernarus. The server thing's gone right, because I've noticed it's shit, look at all the Zs there. I could just aggro this one. I've aggroed two. So this is for the food, basically. That's why I've aggroed them. Yeah, you can just feel it's a little bit off, you know. Oh, could be in trouble. Dang. Oh. Now we're going to use all the bandages. And we didn't get what we wanted, which is the food. Although, there's one Z there. If we can split them up. Yo, Ruger. Let's see if we can get this one here. At least it split them up, that. See, that one's gone over there. God, they're so hard at the moment. Jesus. Right, now I've got no bandages. It's lucky I've got a sewing kit. To stitch my wound. There you go. God, they've ruined me plum. I can get this dude now. I don't want to take the... so let's press it. I'll take them for now. So we've got the symbol back up on it. You see in the left corner of the screen, it's got the server symbol up again. If we have too much problem with it, guys, I may switch servers if it's going to be really laggy. So it looks alright a lot of the time, but then like when I was trying to sort of aim at that guy, and it's just jumping, just like Beady said. You know, it's I don't know, it's not quite right. It's a bit off. I just thought I saw someone. It might have been a Z. I just thought I saw someone running here. Hello? 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 Rugadooga. Or at least there's some proper food there. But you see again that I've still got that symbol up. That's what's worrying me. Alright, well it's disappeared now. See what happens. We'll give it a chance, eh? See what it does. If it comes up again, then I may switch servers. But this is hard, and it makes the PvP hard, because even when you're fighting zombies, it just puts the timing out that little bit, because it sort of desyncs. Thanks ever so much, DayZ devs, for wrecking the game again. Again, it'll all come good. You know, you give it a month or two, they'll put loads of patches on it, it'll all be good, and then as soon as it's good again, they'll start again. And I mean, the stuff that they've updated it with, you know, at this time, you know, small bags, I mean, but that's worth it, isn't it? Break the game for 2 months just to add some small bags in it. Bloody gnats it is. I'm just going to see what happens here. I wonder if Chernarus has weapons in it. What does everyone out there reckon to brew time? And then I can have a think about whether I'm going to stay on this server or not. Well, buckshots, we'll take that. KA mag. See that again? When I did that, it didn't feel right somehow when I took it. Like again, it's there's your Mark II, BD. There's your Mark II. Oh, ballistic vest, patrol jacket. Tracksuit pants with a better than what we've got. Sawn off Mosin, I'm not even going to entertain it. You don't saw for frigging Mosin. Kitchen knife. Say what you see. KA rounds. Oh, a deagle. Actually, some pretty good gear here. And it's a deagle with a scope as well. Ooh. Tell you what, there's some gear on this server, isn't there? Bit of a piss weak sniper that, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? I think what I'll do to help me make the decision is what I'll do. I'll go to PD in Chernarus and then decide from there. Did you see there again? Lag. That's the thing that's making me want to go on a different server. Field jacket is better than a patrol jacket, so we'll take that. Although it's black, actually I'll stick with the patrol. Yeah, just everything's working. That might explain some of the because the PvP has not felt in sync at all. Not that that's particularly why I've been killed. But yeah, it's not felt together, if you like. Now, what we wouldn't have done for those tracer rounds before. I don't know why I bothered picking those up, so there's only one gun to go with. Kidding me? Plate carrier? Whoa. Is that a tanker helmet? Yeah. think I've got less chance of getting ill stitching up wounds with the sewing kit than I have if I did it with the rags. That's why I dropped the rags to pick that up. Mosing rounds. Backpack in mid-air. Oh. Right, we'll drop the CR. Let's just put that in our backpack. Take the mag and the bullet. Get the blaze. Oh, it's even loaded. And then we've got 20 more rounds as well. Do you know what I fancy doing, really? Is going back to those flats and seeing if that guy's in it. What do you think of that, guys? See if that dude's in those flats. More win. Alright, that'll do then, Belle. If you say that, that's what I'm going to do. Not 2 rounds. Buckshots, well, we ain't got no shotguns, so... The reason I'm finishing looting these things before we go back is, look, let's take them just in case, is because I could do with a good secondary. We've got a great sniper now. There's a melee. Right, so let's put that there. Let's put the deagle there. Let's move it. I mean, it's a long shot, this, guys, if I'm being honest. You know, it's... I think, you know, one half of me says it's very unlikely to be there, but, you know, people at camp can sometimes stay in the same place for hours. So I think it's worth a look. Puts us back in the action zone as well. And then the only thing I'm worried about tonight really is just again with these updates. You know, I am seeing some pretty sluggish sort of... It's like... I think you'll all know playing DayZ, you know, when you're sort of opening doors and it's a bit sluggish. You know, you've pressed the button and then there's like a sort of delay. It's not an excuse, but I'm wondering if that's what happened when I was surprised in the flats when he seemed to be shooting me and I wasn't hitting in because I thought I got some good hits in on him inside the building. But when you've got lag, it can be very deceptive, that. But then again, you see, why didn't he have the lag though? Then what I need to do is run a speed test on mine as well. This is what you get though when you get these updates. You start trying to like eliminate everything. jump in there, there'd be an M4 in that. But the one. Look how stupid that is, because I'm near something it zooms in since 120. Now we're back to white health, so that's good. That's something, isn't it? Got me a deagle. Definitely going to be brew time in a minute. I just want to get towards Electro to get ready to see if I can take that guy on again. Thought I heard something then, but obviously not. It's funny though, a lot of the stream is like, you know, the stream with the Humvee chase that I put there. Not that many watches at the time. And then you get a stream like this where I've already been killed twice. And there was a lot of watches on, you know, it's seems to be the way it goes. Trying to work out if there's Zeds over there. Actually, we've got the sniper, haven't we? I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's get out with the blaze. See if you can spot him, guys. fact that see that zombie on the left up there suggests he's running that direction. That's why I've started going this way. Go along there. He was definitely in that cluster of houses. I'm taking a guess now that he's gone this way. The fact that it's going dark means it'll be brew time in a minute. He may have gone the other way. He may have gone that way. It was just with the Zeds being up this end, usually that means, you know, they've chased in this direction and then they'll sort of keep going. But we're losing the light now, so we'll have to, let's go with plan A, keep going towards Electro. Yeah, what we wouldn't have given for those 308, we spawn in again, and then we find a load of 308 after the battle's over. Possibility that guy's in this compound here. It's worth just a quick scope out. You know, if he ran this way. Don't look like it though. Let's keep our eyes to the south. So yeah, when the darkness comes, guys, I'll just go AFC. Get a coffee, so you can do the same at your end. Get a coffee, smoke them if you got them. Not you, BD, because I know you've given up. Oh no, it's not stealthy doing that. I think what I'll do is, if I get around here somewhere, let's just find a nice... That'll do there. Now what I'll do as well, before I go AFC, let's just get something to eat, so that's starting to work. Well, you're better off without it, mate. Better off without it. Not seen Brian on the stream yet that lives near you, BD. What else we've got there? Less food than I thought, actually. Right then, guys, get a brew if you're making one. I'm just going to go AFC for a minute. We'll have my brew, and I'll be back shortly. I'm back. What have I missed, guys? Has a squad of 20 people gone past? Or... I'm just going to, while it's dark, I'm just going to run. I just want to eliminate this server. I'm just going to run a speed test. Just hang on a sec.